Hey, I'm happy to welcome you guys back to the Unmatched Performance blog. We're now in week 3. Okay, we're at the end of April, which means we only got 1 month left into the 2013 Unmatched Performance Baseball Summer Camp. I'm super excited about it. I'm super pumped. I've gotten a lot of great feedback. If you haven't already heard about it, you can go to unperformance.com, check out the tabs, and you'll see the camps tab. You can check out all the details on it, just some of the things that are going to be going on. Give campers a chance to learn some of the basic fundamentals and some of the intricate details that come into being a good baseball or softball player and be able to implement them in a live game. On top of that, we're going to have certain days, well, one day out of the week, where only games are going to be played. Only games are going to be played, and we're going to have skills competitions. You're going to have guest speakers. But my favorite part about the camp is where I get to interact with the parents. We're going to have a meeting in the morning and a meeting in the evening. Each day, parents will get a chance to see what happened, see what campers got a chance to go over. Campers will get a chance to talk. Then we get a chance to get a little feedback from you guys. But that's beside the point. So go check that out. Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a key component in the swing. A lot of times you'll hear people talk about balance. Not so much the importance of it, but that's something I want to go over with you guys today. So relax, enjoy, and use it. All right, so balance. What exactly do you need it for, and where exactly is it coming from? Consistency. That's exactly why you need it. Think about it in terms of a basketball player shooting jump shots. How consistent and how effective would he be if he's constantly shooting a jump shot, falling off to one side or the other? It's hard to be consistent that way. Think about a quarterback dropping back into the pocket. If he's constantly falling back, this way, forward, and letting the ball go, think of how many interceptions he throw, how inaccurate he will be. It's the same thing in a baseball swing. We want to be as balanced as possible so we can maintain a consistent swing through the zone every time we swing. All right. So what I like to do, I take my athletes, and we talked last week about that back foot. Obviously, the back foot turns first. Boom. And a lot of times what happens is the front foot will open up. Just like that, I get them to contact point, and I tell them to stay there. And I want them to feel how much balance they have. And a lot of times you'll see them swaying from side to side, just as I am now. It's hard to maintain your balance here. So you're going side to side, it's safe to say that you're not going to be very consistent this way. Now the key is that front foot. So what I tell them, close that front foot off. They'll close it off, and immediately you'll see a difference in that stability. So now you're getting that plate coverage that you want. You're not falling back and forth. I'll push them, I'll pull on them, and they'll see how much more stable that is. Now, if you think about the swing, let's dive deeper into it. Think about where your momentum is taking you. What this back foot is trying to do to you. All right, you're rotating. You're sending all of your energy in this direction. And if you're sending all your energy in this direction, obviously you're going to fall in this direction. That's why a lot of times you'll see a lot of guys when they swing, boom, it'll pull them this way. And it's that lack of balance that comes into play because they can't keep their front foot closed as long as possible. All right? And a lot of times the rebuttal right out here is that I can't get my back foot turned without turning my front foot, which is false. Because even when you're doing it in slow motion, you can do it. Boom. Back foot gets turned, front foot stays totally closed. It's that easy. All right? And what you're going to see is you're going to see consistency to all fields, but more often than not, you're going to see more consistency to opposite field. And the last thing we want is our back coming out of the zone. We want consistency and we want plate coverage. All right? Now with this thing nice and closed, boom, we can get here every time. But as soon as this thing opens up, we start falling out of the box, falling this way, the back comes out of the zone. So make sure you stay aware of that front foot. Keep that thing closed as long as possible, specifically by contact. And you're going to see a lot more consistency in your swing. You're going to hit that ball to opposite field a lot better. You're going to hit every ball a lot harder. You're going to stay inside of balls a lot better. All right? So use it, abuse it, tell your coaches, tell your players. I'm Raphael, Unmatched Performance. Dream big, ball hard. See you guys next week.